Wow, we're back with this game, aren't we?
Absolutely bonkers, yeah.
Yes,
this game, I guess.
Are you absolutely bonkers? Here we are again.
We're absolutely bonkers, yeah. Go mentally deranged, yeah. Go wacky.
Sorry guys, we're just here with another game. Being stupid.
We're playing Bonkers today because we have literally nothing else that we want to play. Well, we do, but you know, why not start something simple, huh?
This came up first, so this is what we're gonna do.
This came up first.
Yeah.
Remember when we checked our list? We checked the list. Bonkers? Yes. We do that now.
Bonkers has been waiting in the line for a really long time, so we're like, you know what? It's your turn, bud.
Oh, by the way, it's probably been like just a week from episodes for you guys, but it's been like months since we recorded.
Yeah, but also pandemic and school, so
yeah. That was me going. That was me going to Michael's house to steal his mother's golden broth.
Now I'm gonna collect your golden broth.
And then I say, hey, f you, Dan, get out of here.
He's like, it's my broth.
Roger, you can't see it in this shot, but Dan's in the back seat in this cop car.
Yeah,
he's arrested already. He already got caught.
Yeah, apparently. That's what Bonkers is saying. He's saying, we caught the masked man in the bear suit. No. Forgot what his voice sounds like. It's so stupid. It's literally like, I am a funny cartoon character. Hear me talk. All right, so I wanted to tell an interesting story about this game and the show in general. Real quick. So, so this game was like just like one of those like, what was it, like 90s like Sad AM Disney cartoons, like Darkwing Duck and all that. 80s, 90s, around there.
Yep.
Right. This show had like a very shaky development.
I honestly haven't really heard much about this until recently.
Yeah, no one has, and it's because
I've never heard of this either.
And it's weird. It's weird that besides like compared to like Darkwing Duck and DuckTales which had like game adaptations, this one also had a game adaptation, but no one knows what the hell it's about.
I mean, it looks fun.
It's all right. The game's all right,
like,
but
yeah.
Okay. So it started off with Bonkers being like a side character in like a Disney short, right? Like those Sad AM Disney shorts. But then he eventually they wanted to give him his own cartoon because they wanted to do a Roger Rabbit cartoon. But they couldn't get the rights to Roger Rabbit.
So they went with Bonkers.
So they created Bonkers.
So they're like, all right, let's use Bonkers and let's just use him for like the Disney World or whatever, right? Which is why like you can see like Donald Duck in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people like, hey, this is a Disney game. This is a Disney title.
Yeah, this is Bonkers in the Disney World.
If it wasn't blatantly like obvious,
if it wasn't clear by the Donald Duck.
And the like self-portraits of Donald Duck and the statues of Donald Duck and
that
Donald Duck.
Destroying. This is his mansion, as you can see. But no, yeah. So they used him for like the Robert Rabbit cartoon, right? Robert. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Robert Rabbit.
Robert Rabbit.
But the thing is that like they had like two different versions of the same show.
Huh.
What?
So one was with like some like so one was like he was the main guy, the main cartoon character, but with like a lady officer. Like I forgot her name, who she was voiced by, like Miranda something, right?
Miranda Cosgrove.
Miranda Cosgrove. No, shut up.
I like how we all thought Miranda Cosgrove.
Shut up. But no, not her. Some guy named like some girl named Miranda and like some other officer, right? Some old guy who was supposed to be like the. What was the detective's name in Roger Rabbit?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be that guy from the show, right? But but then they were like, we don't like this, so let's like before it was even released, they were like, let's not do this. So then they made it just Bonkers, and then the guy you saw in the cop car, right? And then whatever, right? The show was, it was whatever. It got memed a lot back then because of the shaky development. Like Animaniacs even called it out.
Jesus.
They basically said that Bonkers, not funny, didn't laugh.
What if they do a reboot in some way?
I'll get to that. And what was it? What was it? Sorry, something's happening. Real quick. So like they had the 2 versions, right? Whatever. They released the second version first, right? Because that's the version they wanted. They ran out of episodes, so they're just like, I just used the Miranda Cosgrove one. Who cares? So there ended up being 2 versions of like the show that like that didn't coincide with each other.
Big oof.
I mean, judging by how, it looked like it would have turned out well if they didn't have.
I hear it's not great. I haven't watched much of the show myself, but I hear like the show itself isn't great. Like it's not like bad. It's just not really good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was something else to it. They tried to like make like an episode where like they connected the 2 episodes, but you can tell like there was a difference between, because like Bonkers and with the old guy, or the guy we have now, he had like black spots and like longer ears, but in the one with the chick, he had like one red spot on each cheek. Fucking Christ. So yeah.
The Goofy's in the background now.
Yeah, and for some reason, even though the show was like kind of shit, because of it, they've still made they still had Capcom be like, "Hey, bro, can you make a video game for us? Could that be pretty cool?" What is the video game? A Bonkers. What the f?
What the fuck
This
is
is
that?
made by Capcom.
This was made by Capcom, yeah.
Okay, I could see some Mega Man vibes to it.
Capcom made all the Disney games
Yeah.
back then.
I mean, they were pretty good at making games, so
Yeah, Disney ones
I'll give it to 'em.
specifically.
I'll give it to them.
They made
I know
Virgin Software, if you know who they are. They did some too, but it was mostly Capcom that were the good ones.
I think I've heard of them. But yeah.
Oh, we gotta play Driver You're the Wheelman next. Oh man.
Have you said
What?
that? I think yeah. No, you haven't told on the you haven't said it on the stream or on the show, but you said you told me before that we should play Driver.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
look, I will
yeah.
say, for the 3rd time, that I wanna play Driver. The problem being is that this game is literally known for having a near impossible tutorial level, and that's why barely anybody knows about the rest of the game, because they can't beat the tutorial. And it's like
a tutorial that teaches you to play the game, but you can't even beat the first part. What?
Yeah, like Cuphead, right?
not that bad.
No,
Like,
but
come on.
no, but like, yeah, I watched a YouTuber talk about it, like, and he said like, yeah, the game's great. Too bad about the tutorial.
Yeah, like, okay, like the tutorial's all that, like, not that.
You can't skip it either. It's part of the
No,
Damn.
it's part of the level, and the thing is that it's trying to teach you how to do advanced driving maneuvers. For you to use in the rest of the game, but people
But it's
say
so
that
touchy,
when they
right? Isn't it like really touchy?
The thing is it's very specific as to the parameters as to what exactly fulfills the advanced techniques. And from what I've heard people say is that you learn all this stuff, you hardly ever use any of it throughout the entire game.
That's so stupid.
Like all these like ridiculously advanced driving techniques and stuff like that, and you may use only 2 or 3 of them, and the most basic ones at that.
Hey, Michael, look, it's you. Fuck!
Yeah,
killed you.
Fuck you. Just like I
He
do in
ran
real
into
life.
me.
Just like I do in real life.
He's like, nah, I'm voting for you.
Look, Michael, it's you on the bottom.
Yeah, that is me.
Donk.
You gotta put. Fuck!
There he
I take
goes.
you with me.
I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Okay, you were saying Rod shit.
But yeah, so it's like they have these like crazy like the burnout. Okay, so like the burnout maneuver and everything like that. I'll be like, okay, yeah, you know, sure, I'll give you the benefit of a doubt for that because it's not very hard. It's literally you just holding the brakes and holding the gas at the same time and then just revving in place.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay, cool, you know. But like all of the other stuff, like one of them was the slalom, and I'm like, what the F even is that? And it's basically like you zigzagging around pillars and stuff like that, but you have to do it at a specific speed while almost drifting. And it's like, wow, this is like an incredibly advanced driving technique. Why the hell would I need this in open Los Angeles?
Fuck!
It's
no,
like
yeah, it has like a to-do list of like how many like tutorial things you need to do, right?
yeah, and you have to do them all within 1 minute.
Oh yeah, it puts you on a time limit too. I forgot about that.
It's a bunch of things. It's one, you can't damage the car too much, and two, you have to do all of the techniques within a certain time, within 1 minute. If you can't do that, you're not getting past it, and you have to start it all over again.
Man.
I've gotten close. I've gotten really close, and it pissed me off that one time because I had one technique left, and I ran out of time. I wanted to like snap my PlayStation 1 controller in half. I was just like, F this shit.
Is there like no like skip like stage select code?
Nope.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Yeah, like
there
so
probably
stupid.
is, but like
It's just
you know
Game
me
Shark.
and beating
It
stuff.
doesn't work.
No, you have to do the tutorial.
They disabled it on purpose.
I think there
try to-
is, but it's just that I'm not sure. I need to like boot it up again.
Even if you have like a legitimate copy of like Driver, if you try to put a code in, it puts you to an anti-piracy screen.
Right? I do have a legitimate copy of Driver. I have it right here.
Show that on screen.
Right?
Oh, bam. There it is.
I'll go.
There it is.
I'll get it. I'll get it after the recording. I'll just send you the picture.
just in case you need the proof.
Like, yeah, look, I have it. It's right here.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Wow. Good job.
I also have a legitimate copy of Bonkers, which is really rare. It's like $1,000. Here it is.
It's the enemy Bonkers from Kirby.
To prove my
Did you see that? I clicked like right through it.
to prove my legitimacy in my image, there's going to be a face mask that says "Todo bien" in it.
It sucks.
And an iPhone
Dude,
SE
jumps right.
first generation.
There you go.
I did it.
Need to go Sonic.
Hey Roger, this is you.
Thanks. Okay, goodbye.
I mean, he gives you one up, so yeah.
I gave
he does.
you life.
He enjoys it. Oh god!
I'm in me mom's car.
In me mom's car. Oh god.
Oh god!
Okay.
Well, there goes you.
Roadkill.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a cake up there.
Whatever.
yeah, I got it. It's a fun. It's a
Just
shit.
ride it.
It's
Oh,
fun.
he's
It's fun to say
dead.
fun.
Wow.
Oh hey, hey Roger,
Okay.
thanks for letting me in.
Goodbye.
Hey, but you
Come on in.
You know what? We should do like a whole. We should do a hopeless little driver and just have the tutorial. Even if we get past it, that's it. All you see is a tutorial.
Just a tutorial, just to tease everyone. You're not getting anything else. Just a tutorial.
This is the game.
Like I don't know anyone that's like speedrunning Driver nowadays, but those speedruns have to be terrible.
I would
Those
imagine so.
speedruns are ridiculous. It's like you just see them perform the techniques, and it's just like, how are you even doing this? And the thing is, it's not even
it's
like
one of those what's it called? Those tool assisted speedruns where it's just
right.
they programmed it to actually beat it or whatever.
Right, but like no, the speedruns I've seen, these people do it in like less than the minute, like 30 to 45 seconds, and I'm just like, how the hell? Because the way it looks like they do it is that they're seamlessly going from one technique into the next. and they don't
just
stop.
Just
at all.
know that it took them like 1,000 tries. They just have to keep resetting the game.
Right? Not even the game resets for you.
No, but you know what I mean, right? Because I'm pretty sure most of them have to like reset it if something like goes off like once.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
They're like, no, that didn't count. I'll do it again.
You have to be frame.
Also,
you have to be frame perfect.
That guy
Currently.
legit lost a stock. You see how he went down?
You gotta add the
there we
little
go.
smash
Whoa.
explosion effect now.
Yeah. Also, I don't, because I had never seen the show, so like I don't even know if any of these characters are actually even in the cartoon. Holy f!
I mean,
I doubt any of them are.
They're all dead. There is no characters anymore.
Oh yeah, the Genesis. There's a Genesis version of this. Of Bonkers too. It's bad. It's really bad. It has like that Genesis like sound font. You know what I mean?
oh,
It's got
yeah.
that
Like
Genesis
the one that everyone uses. When they're not like official, when they're third party and they use like some sort of like they just use the generic sound font. It sounds disgusting.
It's a me.
It's
Them
because it's on the
that.
Genesis. It's just Green Hill Zone playing. That's it.
I'd be happy with that.
Wait,
Oh yeah, no!
just-
I forgot about another thing I wanted to say about this game. This
Is
game
that
is like
his?
used. This game is like uses like as every fucking, like bootleg like soundboard. Like every Chinese bootleg uses this game's music and sound effects as like for their game.
It's because they know no one's heard of this, so they won't be.
Wait, Michael, have you seen well, Roger too, but have you guys seen like the bootleg Pokemon Pikachu game for the Super Nintendo?
Bootleg.
I have seen it.
Yes, the
Yes.
one on Jontron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It uses the music. It uses the boss music on the first level, and it uses the game
Oh,
over
right,
screen, and it
yeah.
uses the. It's like
Oh,
so stupid. Yeah, and I think there's some other Chinese bootlegs that use this game too, but it's like, what? Why this game specifically? Just boggles my mind.
That's you. That's an accurate representation of you.
What are you talking about?
The Jontron.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that episode in a while.
Yeah, it's just Pikachu falling from the sky, and he's like, "Look, that's you. That's an accurate representation of you."
It's like, no, please don't put me back in, please. Get off my dick. Oh my god.
He's sandwiched in.
They almost got
How
you.
How would it feel to step on like the tip of like a broom with your feet?
Painful.
Monkey.
Yep.
Okay.
He's dead.
Sorry, I got excited over the monkey.
So I've been reading Record of Ragnarok, and oh god, man, the latest fight just ended, and I'm mostly disappointed.
Why?
Because
Tell me about it.
I expected, so what Record of Ragnarok is the gods are like, yeah, f humanity. They've basically shown us that they're not worth keeping alive anymore.
Right.
And so the Valkyries, because this is all mythologies, this is all like major mythologies that you've heard of, they come together and they're like, yeah, f humanity. They don't deserve to live anymore. And the Valkyries are like, they're supposed to listen to the gods and everything.
But they don't.
But one of them was like, she came out and she's like, you know what? Fuck you guys. And like, she actually said that.
Hey, Zeus, suck my dick.
And so she's like, how about this? How about we have a competition where humanity fights the gods in order to prove whether or not they are worthy of living?
Because that ends well for everyone.
Yeah. But like, okay, so like all the fights happen, you know, it's Adam versus Zeus, because Zeus is the god of gods, I guess.
Oh yeah, this guy's also in an episode, like one episode, and they use him as like a common enemy.
Yeah. So it's like he
Now he's
fights Zeus and he loses. Just barely, but he loses. And so Zeus is like, yeah, that's one for the gods. And they keep fighting and fighting and fighting and blah, blah, blah. Thor versus some other dude and blah, blah, blah. And so right now, it was Raiden something, who is like a world champion sumo wrestler. Mind you, he's not like stereotypically fat or whatever. He's like actually like 6 foot something and super ripped. But he's like the greatest sumo wrestler that ever lived. And he was fighting...
he's the greatest NBA player that ever lived.
He was fighting Shiva, the Indian god of destruction.
Okay.
And he just barely lost, and it disappointed me because he basically had the upper hand the entire fight, and then he just lost at the end.
Is this a webtoon?
No, it's actually a manga, and they're gonna make it anime. I think in like 2021 or something.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was really excited when I heard about it. A lot of the stuff I've been reading has, for some reason, come out as they're gonna turn it into anime, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
they're turning everything into anime nowadays, even the bad things.
Yeah, like redo of a healer. Jesus
like
Christ. No, dude, redo of a healer. Jesus Christ.
That sounds like every blank like anime I've heard of.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Describe it to me, I guess.
This is, you're probably gonna have to edit out a lot of the stuff I say.
Oh, why?
Why?
Do you want to find out?
Yeah,
Are you ready to do all the editing?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, the main character is the healing hero. That was funny. Bowler hat, die.
It's just poison. It's like a frog's like poison
dart frog.
Poison back. Yes. Fuck.
It's like a poison dart frog. You touch it, and you're just dead.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
It's Michael's mom.
But yeah, back to redo of a healer. But basically, the plot of this is that we follow the journey of the protagonist, or I guess the main character, because he is, and I guess no way the definition of what you'd stereotypically call a protagonist, which is like the hero or whatever.
Okay.
But he's the healer hero, and he has been drugged.
So Lucas.
He has been raped, and he is currently the healing slave of all of the other heroes, where he is raped, abused, and drugged every single day.
Okay.
And
sounds like my typical Tuesday, yeah.
And one day he finally develops the skill called drug resistance, and so he's no longer like, you know, addicted to the drug or anything like that. Like he's gotten his sanity back, and he defeats the demon lord after everyone else is killed. He made sure to let everyone else die instead of healing them. And so then when he defeated the demon lord, because he discovered that his healing ability, it's kind of like dumb plot armor or whatever, but like his healing ability.
Michael, would you let that thing suck your dick?
No.
Why?
Oh, what the
Why? No. How about you, Dan?
Maybe.
Okay.
If it's wet and never mind.
No.
Get out of here. Leave. Go away.
Just kill the
continue, Roger.
But yeah, okay, so he fights the demon lord because the demon lord takes the philosopher's stone from the demon lord, because apparently that's just the demon's heart, and he uses it to heal the entire earth, which causes him, because he realized that in healing the earth, it allowed him to go back in time. So he healed the earth, went back in time 4 years, and is now on basically a
watch list.
No, he's on a rape trip.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he's going around finding all of the previous healers and horrifically raping them, and or using saw-like traps to rape them. And then once he's done raping all of these people, he erases their memories and makes them part of his party. And then he just has sex with them every day.
Sounds like a good time, huh?
And it's fucking horrifying, because these people, he traumatizes them and completely breaks their psyche, and then just erases all of their memories, and it's like, yeah, you're basically my sex slave now.
This is a manga?
It's a manga.
Oh.
All right.
And I'm just like, I read it and I caught up, and I'm like,
Japan, this is a reason why you're over there, not over here.
And I was just like, I'm never reading this again. I deleted it from my history and I wiped everything. And I'm like, now I wish I could delete it from my mind. Too bad I can't. But you know, I'm never.
How far did you get into it before you're like, no?
No, I caught up. I caught up.
You watched the whole thing?
I didn't watch it. I read it.
Oh, you read it. Whatever.
Read it.
No, I read it. I read the whole freaking thing, and it was.
Why?
I don't know.
It doesn't sound like a good time for anyone.
It was fucked up.
I don't know. Maybe he wanted to see happy ending, but there was no happy ending.
What the fuck?
There's so far there has been no. There's no ending
after
the first two. After the
there was no ending. Take off your clothes.
Yeah, it was like after the first two victims, I was like, I doubt there's gonna be a happy ending here.
How the fuck? Oh, I'm stupid.
I stayed to keep reading it because for a little bit he actually seemed like he was breaking out of that and, you know, actually getting his sanity back.
You thought there'd be a redemption arc?
Yeah, like, or at least, you know, he would see the error of his ways and whatever and like maybe kill himself or something. I don't know.
That's the right thing to do.
And like, I literally just thought he would just like, you know, give up on his crusade or whatever. Or like he would repent and go to jail for the rest of his life or something. I don't know. I just expected him to stop at some point. And literally all of that work in multiple issues and then one panel he's just remembered. And he's like, "F that, I need to go keep doing this."
What? Okay.
What one panel where he just remembered the stuff that happened to him. And he's like, yeah, he was basically like, yeah, f redemption.
Sounds like a good manga.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they're turning it into an anime. I don't understand.
Well. It's one of those like $5 budget art fair movies.
I honestly don't understand how they're gonna turn it into an anime, but whatever.
You just don't get it, man.
I read it, and out of the 5 heroes, he's already raped 4 of them.
That's nice.
There's only 1 left.
It's only 1 more left. Can he survive?
Well, what I think makes it worse is that he looks like what's his name, Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
What the fuck? Why?
Really? Yes, he's the canon hero. And he just carries a giant freaking bazooka. He's a black dude with a giant freaking bazooka.
This guy sounds badass.
And he just reminds me of Barrett.
Wait, that's the main protagonist, a black guy with a bazooka?
No. This is the like pedophilic like what's his name? I don't remember his name, but this is like the pedophilic rape hero that like.
Yeah, the guy we've been following.
No. The guy we've been following is the healer.
Oh.
So
I got lost a little bit. Wait, so who's the rapist?
Everyone is. Not a single character doesn't rape other people.
Okay.
It's literally every single character.
Okay.
You know what I say to that, Roger?
What the fuck? Ignore.
I laugh at it. I'm laughing at it. Basically, if you say not funny, didn't laugh, he kills you. It's not even a joke.
Wow. But yeah, no, basically, redo of a healer is everyone raped the main character, and so now the main character is raping everyone back.
Dish is a revenge best served. Dish is a revenge best served lukewarm. I said that so backwards.
I'm pretty sure I'm traumatized now.
Revenge is a dish best served slightly hotter than the average male.
Yeah,
maybe it'll change some things. The cannon hero is like a
6-foot black guy with a cannon, and he just rapes the main character every day.
That's
pretty sure he's gay and a pedophile.
I mean, if he's ripping the main character, I would assume he's gay.
Yeah.
And a pedophile.
And all he does is he's like, oh yeah, I just want to show you my love. That's like literally all he says. And it's like,
that's his only line of dialogue.
Sounds like typical yaoi porn, if you ask me.
Sure. Either way, this is why I said you guys probably didn't want to hear about it.
No,
because,
that's fine. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving that in.
Okay. It's just that, like, I don't understand because it's like, you're like, oh yeah, everything's being turned into anime, which is like, yeah, that's true, and you know, like, most of the stuff is really good, but then it reminded me because I was on the Anime TO website or whatever, because I wanted to watch Ruby, and it was like the first thing on their page was the preview to Redo of a Healer, and I'm like, oh, this looks like because I remember seeing the art, and I'm like, didn't I see this once? I was like, this looked like a really interesting horror thing from what I remember, and I read the description and it was still pretty good. Like, the description made it like, oh yeah, this is some like horror revenge plot thing, whatever. No, this is literally just a super rape story. That's all it is.
How many hearts did I lose from that? Jesus Christ.
And I guess it's also my fault because I don't bother reading tags or anything.
What was the like tags for this thing?
It was like adult, ecchi, and all that stuff.
Hey.
Well, ecchi can mean anything, honestly. It just means like
but
the adult
things in it. The adult tag
the adult part should have like been like, uh-oh.
Yeah, but idiot that I am, I didn't read any of the tags. I'm like, ooh, interesting summary and interesting art. Let's read it.
No.
Instead of being like, I should probably check the tags. But you know, I feel like I've learned my lesson now. Because, oh god, I never want to read something like that ever again.
Oh god!
Yeah, so now I'm going to try to read The Way of the House Husband. Because I heard it's really wholesome and nice.
Wait, how
so I'm going to try to untraumatize myself.
Roger, how would you feel this is how your dad introduced himself to you? Like every morning, he came down in like a big old capsule.
I'd be very confused.
He was dressed like that.
He ends up freezing you, I guess.
I would stare at the capsule and I'd just be like, "What?" And
he's like, not cosplaying. He's not cosplaying as this guy, but he's wearing the same suit.
like I would just be looking at him with like an eyebrow raised, be like, "What?" And then in my brain, because I can't swear in my house, in my brain I'd just be like, "What the?"
Come for breakfast, Roger. We must come eat.
Except in Spanish.
except in Spanish.
Yeah, right. Like my dad would say it like that. My dad would be yelling, being like, "Come down to eat."
Oh, is this a call out to your dad?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wow. Exposed maybe? Are we doing an exposed video now?
We'll expose you, Dan.
Why? What did I do?
Everything's wrong.
What did I do? Oh! Okay.
What if they added gore to this game? Like you just get stuck onto the spikes and you can't get out.
I laugh really hard.
See, right there, he would have just clinged you to the wall.
Like it is a blood spatter. I would laugh really. I'm gonna die. I would laugh really hard, actually.
Sorry, somebody came into my room.
It's okay. Oh, he's dead. I told you this game's really short.
You killed my dad.
Yeah, I killed. Sorry, Roger. Had to be done.
No.
Finally, Roger. You can now go outside.
Now I don't have to spend most of my days working in construction without being paid.
Working in the basement, yeah. Hang on, give me a sec. Pause.
We finished the basement a while ago, but honestly, I feel like he's gonna be like, "Oh no, we have to do this," and we're gonna have to go back to the basement and fix something else.
Replace the flooring again. And he's like, "I don't like it. Let's put a new one."
We replaced the flooring of my kitchen before I even met you guys. So even before high school, I think I was in like 6th or 7th grade, and he made me help him replace all of the flooring in my house. And once again, not paid.
I mean, That's always kind of how it is like when you pay when you just do stuff around the house like labor work and like it's because it's for the house you don't get paid.
Yeah.
I just want to say I just want to say we went through like most of the game without even talking about the game.
Right?
We're talking about a very wholesome manga that Roger read.
We were talking about like a very wholesome manga.
It's gonna be an anime adaptation. It's also gonna be
speaking
wholesome.
Speaking of killing gods. Speaking of killing gods.
Heyo, the god of Hollywood.
Yeah, the god of Hollywood.
Oh shit!
Wait, who?
Are we fighting the god of Hollywood?
That guy. You can already tell just by the name that the god of Hollywood is a pedophile.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I always get very nervous about talking about the things that I read because it always feels like people are gonna judge me and just be like, "Oh, you're into that kind of stuff." But like, no, it just seemed interesting at first, and I wanted to read it, and I now realize that it was a regretful decision.
Good job, Dan.
Fucking game.
You even jump.
I pressed the button. I promised you I did.
Like, what was it? What was that other anime that came out? The other...
Like, recently?
Yeah, that was, like, borderline porn.
Yo Mama Part 3?
Food Wars?
What happened to Part 2 and Part 1 and 2?
You have to read the manga.
You have to read... Only Part 3 was adapted into an anime.
Yeah. It's like Danganronpa!
Yeah,
it's like Danganronpa.
And like Danganronpa, you also fall off a cliff.
What's it called? What's it called? Interspecies Reviewers, I think is what it was called.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, like...
Wait, what anime?
Yeah, no, that was also a regretful decision because I read it before it became an anime.
No, it's borderline porn. It is borderline porn.
It is borderline porn.
What is it called?
No, you don't worry about it.
Okay,
don't worry about it.
I just
look it up now.
No, I don't care because I'm uncensored. Michael, it's literally about like these group of guys going around other species.
Anthropomorphic
and then they have like a review blog.
What the fuck?
And it's a review blog. They have a review. They have a review blog being like, "Oh yes, these cowgirls is really nice."
Yeah, basically. I don't think I got that far. Is there even there's a cowgirl section? Is there?
There could be. Now that he said it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
That there's like a cowgirl
I don't know
section.
how many episodes I don't know how many episodes there are because like I've only seen like one and I'm like, oh, all right.
Oh, I didn't even watch it. I was reading the manga and I was like, no, you know what? No.
Did you finish it this time or
no? No. I was reading Izuku reviewers before I read the other one, the redo of a healer. I read because Izuku reviewers I think came out before.
What the game?
Either way, I read the reviewers. The reviewers one before I read redo of a healer, and I didn't even finish the reviewers one. I was like, you know what? Nope. Outie.
I was like, no, I will not say that I've watched this anime. Never, ever.
I didn't even bother trying to watch it.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I turned yellow for a second. You saw that?
No, I think my stream is freaking out.
Is it really?
Yeah, I just minimized it. It's fine. I can still see it. It's just smaller.
Okay. Alright.
Goodbye.
Welcome to Bonkers. We talk about anime for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently
it's because
gonna get an anime adaptation as well.
I finished the other one, the redo of a healer, because it was only 30 something chapters. And
that sounds like a lot.
And reviewers is like 300.
Jesus.
That honestly sounds like a lot.
Your typical manga is usually around like 200 to 300, because there's volumes and then there's chapters, and like your volumes contain like usually 3 chapters and they're not that very big. Like you see your regular.
Hang on a sec.
Bonkers is dead. They bonked him.
It won't let me unpause.
Oh yeah, they bonked Bonkers. He's gone. Goodbye.
We've been bonked. We've been bonked. Apparently,
we've been bonked.
Did you try the keyboard or
save it? Save.
What do you mean
save state.
Mm,
Save
put a
state
save
and then
state,
restart
yeah.
it.
oh,
Save game position. Now put load game position.
load the game.
Now try to unpause it.
All right.
Okay, try to load it.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Hang on.
What?
What?
Hmm?
There we go. Maybe? No? Did the game freeze?
It may have frozen.
Okay.
Hey!
We can still play Bonkers, guys. Oh my god. A miracle.
We unbonked ourselves.
What were you guys talking about before the bomb went off in my house?
No, that because you said it sounded like a lot, but like your usual manga is like 300 chapters long, like minimum.
Oh, I hear you.
And it's like, okay, if you think about it, like you've seen the physical books, right? How they're like usually 3 chapters long.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so it's like imagine that, and so it's like 30 chapters. That's like 10 books.
Oh,
It's just like 10 of those thin issues, and that's it. Well, as to like say compared to like One Piece or like let's say more of like a 13 episode, like a 1 season one, that's usually like what, 100 200 chapters.
fuck this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
So then it's like what, 30 books, 33 books.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sorry,
10,
I'm like really focused right now because I actually want to beat this now.
yeah, I know. But it's like, yeah, a difference of like 10 books as compared to 33.
Michael, how would you feel like if this was your father?
Well, if he needs to tell me
This
the
is a
time,
change. This is a change of hypothetical from Rogers. Where unlike Rogers, this is your dad. He's not cosplaying as your dad. This is your dad.
Your dad is a giant clock.
he'll just tell me the time. That's all. I mean, I'll hear. He'll be an alarm, I guess. I don't know.
He's the
He'll
clock
be like,
father.
hey, why? He'll
He's
be
a
like, why are you
grandfather
awake
clock.
at this time?
Is my dad?
He'll be like, why are you awake at this time? And he'll just point at his chest because of this giant clock.
It is 9:30. It is time for your pegging session with Roger. Please go away. He talks like that.
Do you think that would be as? I don't. Would that be his voice?
What?
What are you gonna say?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've heard of I've seen him on the show. I've kept doing well for Eon, and for what?
Nothing. Not even a simple
Just
thank
ended
you
right there.
or hint of gratitude.
Give him thanks, Michael. God damn, you're such an asshole.
No, he's a clock.
But we will slip together into oblivion.
Told you he was
Oh
the
my
god
god,
of time.
Skyrim 4? Or what was it? Elder Scrolls 4? Whoa. Sorry.
You know what? No, you know what?
Jesus.
At this point, there are 4 Skyrims.
Because nobody sees it as Elder Scrolls anymore unless you're like a really dedicated fan. Then you're like, oh yes, it's Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I
Everyone
played
else is like,
Oblivion.
whoa, look, it's Skyrim 1.
Yeah, exactly. Have they made? No, they have, right? They made a new Elder Scrolls besides Skyrim, right?
Yeah, it's Elder
They're
Scrolls
making
Online.
one. Yeah.
They didn't pull what's it called? Rockstar and just release GTA 5 over and over again is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
No.
yeah, they did. They did it before
Well, no,
Rockstar did it.
No, they did it, but I mean, like, there's more games. There's unlike GTA 5, there's actually like Skyrim 6 or something like that.
Oh, like we know there's something in development.
Or there's something like after Skyrim.
Yeah, I would say.
I mean, there's just the online. That's all I can
Bonkers
think
is an
of.
inspiration to us all. It's not an inspiration to me.
Hey, look, Dan's
What do
hospitalized.
I get for cracking my ribs?
That's me after beating this game. I had to be hospitalized. They really... How much of the source material do you think Capcom watched of the show before they're like, all right, that's enough. we got it.
One episode.
One episode and that was it.
That's
my cousin. That's my cousin.
Oh my god. My little brother just came up the stairs.
Michael.
It's just
fuck
Michael.
yeah.
It's Michael and Michael. It's just Michael. Place that with Michael and Michael.
Wooly's in this game? Holy shit.
Wooly and Bully. Because they rhyme.
Wooly. Who the fuck is Wooly?
That's what I said, Wooly and Bully.
No, I know, but like, who the hell?
Toon Helicopter.
Who is the Wooly that you're speaking of?
That's true. Which one of them is Wooly and which one of them is Bully?
Probably the far left.
Which one is Wooly? Which one's Bully?
Like the left one.
I'm guessing Bully was the Michael
Wooly
one.
from Best Friends Play, yeah.
Oh yeah, he is in this game. I had to look back and look at it. Oh yeah, that is him.
What is that dumb
Roger's
meme?
dad.
My dad. You're not my
Wait, what?
dad.
Wait, what's a dumb meme?
That the E or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
letter E?
no, the like E. I'm on my way.
Oh.
Oh, the song.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that thing.
A wee boy. A wee boy.
Yeah, my little brother won't shut up about it.
You have to love how
Everywhere
like,
he goes, it's not even the whole song. It's not even the on
It's
my way
just
part.
that
It's just
part.
the E. Everywhere he goes, he doesn't stop. And the thing is, I don't know if he's just being rude or whatever, because I don't like show any sign that I'm annoyed by it in front of him or anything like that. He's just like, I'm like, okay, whatever. He comes up to the attic and when he gets close to my room, he starts screaming it.
The fuck?
And I'm just like, why? Like,
That's
I
your
don't
brother
understand.
That's your brother peeking in under your door going, yee.
That's just him being an ass.
I'm cutting out the N and D and just leaving E.
Well, folks, that's all for today. Hope you had fun.
Hope you had fun, everyone. I sure as fuck did it.
That's it.
Everyone to end the episode, everyone agrees that the show is shit. Everyone says the game's alright.
The game's better than the show.
And
Good night,
the
everybody.
episode.
This is officially our first game that we beat on the show.
Yep, that was so fast.
I'm telling you, this game's short.
Was this game $60 when it came out? Like what the
Let me look it up real quick.
In that time, you may as well buy a new console.
Let me see. Bonkers SNES price.
Original price.
Bonkers prices.
Yeah, like put like original price.
$60.
What the fuck? brand new. It's $100, really.
Bro.
Look how much
this game.
Look how much it's raised over the years. What the fuck?
It only went up to
skyrocketed?
$30.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
I guess this is how much it was worth back then. And wait, new price.
What the fuck? You could get it on eBay.
Wait,
for
look,
$25.
I'm
wait.
guessing by new price they mean like in box.
Hang on.
Probably.
I want to zoom in on something real quick. One sale per year.
Two sales
Wait,
per
people
week.
are-
Was jeez.
People are still buying this fucking game?
When was the last time they bought it?
What the fuck?
See it. Go click see it. What is the show?
What?
Oh, it's just. Oh wait.
Brand
brand
new,
new.
lowest price
What are the images?
from Is it over here?
Brand new.
Oh, it's a Japanese version.
Oh, cool. Okay, that makes sense.
What the fuck? This game got released in Japan?
I guess they had
Dude, just because it's Disney doesn't mean it's not in Japan.
I mean, hey.
No, not even that. It's not that it's Disney. It's that it's bonkers.
Yeah, look, it's
Who gave a
bonkers.
shit about bonkers?
Somebody apparently
What the fuck?
from Tokyo to
Wow.
Nakano-ku, Tokyo to.
I mean,
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Eee.